I started in November 2011 and I was asked to specialise in the facilities management and services sector. Invoice factoring being number one. That really aids cash flow. It really does. It's brilliant. The other side of it is, of course, you're working with like-minded professionals. You can bounce ideas off of the franchisees. On the level that I work at, which is 100k plus type work, being able to pass on my skills and experiences for the senior level retained search work that I undertake. Quite a few actually. One of them being it gives clients a perceived large backing to our operation from a very successful multi-million pound wide-ranging brand, which is what Pertemps or the Pertemps Network Group is, and also it also enabled us to get access to the group, and you can network across the group, possibly doing joint business or bringing business into Pertemps and vice versa, being hopefully getting business back in return. So there's nothing but a big positive being part of the network and the Pertemps group per se. I'd like to expand the business, greatly if I can, and start to employ other consultants and really to grow profitably to a size and magnitude so that there's real value to the business, and be able to sell the business later on, in several years' time. That's the plan. As to whether you get there or not, of course, that's down to hard work and some luck, of course. I didn't realise I was top biller. That's interesting. Anyhow, that besides, work ethic, both consistent and targeted in the way that you approach your work. But opening opportunities in recruitment is not easy. Anybody says so, I'll tell them telling lies. But you do need to pick up the phone. You have to start calling, because unless you're picking up the phone and calling, nothing's happening. Yeah, you have to create that need. Well, unless you have a team of people that are around you that can do it for you, I'm afraid it's all down to you. You have to pick the phone up. It's just hard work, that's all there is to it. And you have to be able to take the knockbacks, which will happen. But you have to keep going, because eventually you will get there. And when you do, it does not feel good. Oh, that's easy. I'm an anarchist. I don't like authority. I've been in recruitment for many, many years, and some people that you come across in recruitment, you think, how on earth do these people ever be allowed to go out of the house in the morning? So eventually I started my own business. Plus the fact it gives you the freedom to try out your own ideas, to see how things work, run a business. It's and I like selling, and I like selling recruitment services. So that's why I like running my own business. You will need to be prepared to undertake call after call. You're going to get knockbacks, especially in the initial stages, and you have to be able to cope with those knockbacks. But you have to keep going, because as I said earlier, it will come right, and it will feel good when it does. But unless you're prepared to pick the phone up, nobody else is going to do it for you. Unless, of course, you're fortunate enough to have a budget where you can employ a team, and you've got to turn them into successful consultants. So then you're still going to manage these guys. They don't do it on their own. They need advice and help and all the rest of it. So all I can say is keep going, and don't be afraid of the phone. Otherwise, you'll fail.